football match streaming between Manchester United and Bournemouth, English Premier League football match. If you just bring videos of football, please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this football streaming match. Thank you.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matthias Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and goal skills, doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to run wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Good ball, good take. Šeško! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Šeško is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear. Matthias Cunha. Nice control. Clears it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ugarte. Šeško. Šeško! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Christie, and it's Tavernier, and here's Evan Nielsen, and here's Tavernier. He's got to be in here, and he's there to get it away. Adley. Ugarte.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot.
Ugarte.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ugarte.
Diogo Dalot.
Ugarte. Played out wide. The pass has been well intercepted.
Kluivert.
Senesi. That'll be a throw. Christie shifted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Ugarte. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Evan Nielsen. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. And it's hoisted clear. Adley with the short one. That's a goal kick. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. Shaw can get it clear. Really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, played out towards the right wing. Christie. Adley. Christie. Tavernier, spread out to the left. Tavernier. Truffert. Now it's Tavernier, and he's got his cross in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Adley. Eva Nielsen. And it's Smith. Scott. Christie laid out to the left flank. Truffert has it in a wide position. There are a few waiting for it. That's good play. Truffert, now here's the delivery. And he's heaved it away. And played it back swiftly. Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the ball's come loose here. Christie goes for the shot.
Christie really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Martinez, and it's Shaw. Sheshko. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. Back into the middle. Picks it up out wide. Tavernier. Adley gently done. Christie. Kluivert. Showing good feet. Christie. Probing pass. And it's Adley. Nice physical challenge. Ugarte. De Ligt. Martinez. And it's played forward. Mathias Cunha. Menu. Christie aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. And it's Christie. Christie going full tilt down the left. Tavernier. It's really well cleared. Scott looks to the other side. Christie. It's run loose here. Sheshko. Menu. Oh, it's come loose. And he has been fouled there. Matches Cunha. Lovely bit of skill. It's anyone's ball now. Tavernier. Scott. Adley. Senesi. Adley. Up towards the flank. Tavernier, oh, good spread. It will be a throw-in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shaw. Martinez. De Ligt. Oh, can he get onto this? Menu. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. Sheshko. That's very neat. Scott. Adley. Christie. Adley. Played back in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shaw. Tries a deft little ball. Christie. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Truffert, and that's aimed into the middle. Here comes another cross. Lisandro Martinez gets good distance on it. Truffert. Menu wins the duel this time. Scott. Truffert. Christie. Here's Evan Nielsen. Over to the left. Truffert hangs one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Adley. Christie. Tavernier. Truffert. Oh, nice touch. Adley. Christie. Adley. Oh, it's Evan Nielsen. It's Evan Nielsen! Can he stop it going out? Tavernier. Can he finish?
Peter. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Trufer. Senesi. Adli. Kluivert. Ugarte cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Shaw. And it's played forward. Matches and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes, who's short, played into the middle. Header comes in! Split second reaction.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Christie. Scott. Tavernier. Evan Nilsson! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Smith. Christie. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Manchester United to retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. Diogo Dalot.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Adli.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Christie, oh, good take in a good area. Cross. Calmly anticipates. Matheus Cunha. And it's Menu. Could be danger here. Matheus Cunha. Shot at goal! Scott. Oh, it's Evan Nielsen. Trufer. Tavernier. Knocks it out wide. Christie. Looking here to chip it through. Ugarte with the clearance. And it's Smith. Adli. That has snuffed out the danger. it in a good position here. Truffert. He's in a great position here. Turns and goes back. Scott. Very nicely done. Adley. Christie. That is good strength. Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. And the shot!
And that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's away! Cisco! Menu. And it's Shaw. Shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's nice. Shesko! Menu. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Natchez Cunha. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That is lovely. Shaw with the cross. Cisco! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Christie, gently done. Eva Nielsen moved on forwards. And it's Kluivert. That's really well manoeuvred. Truffert. Adley. Adley! Oh, nearly, but really is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next to him, maybe.
Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt shifted upfield. Forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Christie. Smith. Now it's Kluivert. Serves up across. Cleared away. He's in a good position. Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Evan Nielsen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Truffert gets across to intercept that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Adley aim forwards. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Shesko. Ugarte. Goes for a shot! rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Christie. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Smith. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Adley. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space. That's going to go a long way. Oh, sweet feet. That's an excellent interception. Kluivert. Adley plays it through. Cross goes in there. And he's there to get rid. Sheshko. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Delict, and it's played forward. Ugarte looks to get on the end of this. Smith. Delivered in. Out of play for a goal kick. He's onto it in a flash. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Tavernier proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Tavernier. Tavernier. Christie! Sheshko. Shaw. Sheshko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. Scott, and it's lofted through here. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Brilliantly cut out. Kluivert. Kluivert. Lovely feet. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Sheshko. And it's Ugarte. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here? Too fair. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played down the flank. in towards the centre.
Adley. Christie.
Manchester United leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out.
And the score is 1-0.
Smith hurtling down that right flank. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets it away.
Adley.
Tavernier, it's a delicate pass. Adley. Adley! Through fair, crosses it in. And the counter is on. Clipped into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ugarte.
Diogo Dalot.
Diogo Dalot, forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha! Matheus Cunha!
Christie.
Out to the right. That's tidy. And it's Kluivert. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Truffert. Adley.
Scott. Played out to the right. Ah, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. De Ligt getting this one clear. Menu shifted upfield. Ball's played through. He's in space and looking for options. Ugarte. And a shot! That has been knocked clear. Matheus Cunha. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Christie. Šeško. Tavernier. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Oh, that's neat. This looks promising. Matheus Cunha's cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Shaw drives forward on the overlap. Senesi attempts a clearance. Really well manoeuvred. Nielsen. Tavernier providing an outlet on that flank. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Adley. Scott. Aim forwards. Truffert. That is lovely. And it's Truffert. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Adley is fouled. Matheus Cunha. And he's on his way! Oh, good spread. Šeško. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Christie, gently done. And it's Truffert. That's a throw. Deftly away. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
Matheus Cunha probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Adley. And it's Kluivert. Out to the right. Nielsen. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Menu ploughing through the middle, and he thumps it clear. Adley makes the interception. Tavernier. And it's played forward. Tavernier played out to the left flank. That's a good run down the left. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Adley. Martinez. De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shaw. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Oh, they can break here. And it's Tavernier. Proves too strong. Šeško. Now it's Matías Cunha. And he welcomes it in. And that's a... Matías Cunha! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Matías Cunha just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Scott. Adley. And it's Kluivert. That is a great pick out. And the... Evan Nielsen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Diogo Dalot tries to clear. Lovely feet. Played out to the right. Adley. He's having a shot! Šeško. Lobbed in behind. And back to the keeper they go. Scott. Smith. Adley. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. He could be in here. Cleared without complication. Approaching the half-hour mark. Christie spread out to the left. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Tavernier. Scott. And that is a little undercooked. Back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been knocked clear. Martinez. Martinez. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Kluivert. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. And it's hoisted clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Christie. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, good spread. Šeško! A header! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Menu. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's a nicely weighted pass. And they've got rid. Adley. Tavernier. That's really well manoeuvred. Adley. Great chance! Moved on forwards. And that could set him on his way. And it's Ugarte. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Adley. Tavernier. Šeško. Adley. Adley puts his foot on the gas. And it's Smith. Nice control. Christie. Kluivert. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Diogo Dalot.
Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Menu. run down the right. Shaw. That's good play. A real chance! Tavernier gets it away. Mainu. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Adli. Truffert, now he's off and running. And it's Truffert. Tavernier. Truffert. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! Caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez. Shaw. Mainu. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Christie. Scott. Adli. Kluivert. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. De Ligt. And it's played forward. And it's Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Senesi wins the duel this time. Senesi shifted upfield. Tavernier. Truffert. He is through here. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. And that has been clubbed away. Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Shaw, and he went. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Scott. Truffert. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Shaw picks it up now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Fernandes. Menu shifted upfield. Christie. Adley. And here's Tavernier. And it's Truffert. And here's Tavernier. That looks a good cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Up for a throw. Kluivert. That's very neat. And it's played in here. Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Smith. He's cut it out. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tavernier! Smith. Delivered with swing. They've played it short. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Evan Nielsen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. Diogo Dalot, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Menu. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. And it's Scott. And here's Evan Nielsen. Scott, played out to the right, takes a shot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ugarte. Hit into the middle. Tavernier. Truffert. Truffert chooses to go cross-field. Adley. Played back in. Out towards the flank. Cross. Goes for the header! Oh, it's come loose. Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication. Truffert. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clears it away. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Šeško. That's the keeper's ball. And they're not going to make it. Tavernier. Truffert looking to hit the byline here. Tavernier. That was very necessary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Smith. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Adley. Christie. Scott. And the finish! Shaw gets good distance on it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Oh, that's a nice ball. It is a corner, good chance. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's paid for. Šeško! Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gets it away. Christie is offering some sort. Manchester United have a free kick. And it's Ugarte. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ugarte. Oh, he's found support out wide. Matches Cunha. Here it is, crossed in. Cleared away. Adley forwards and with intent. Matches Cunha. Scott does really well to win the ball there. Done delicately. Petrovic needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Scott. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Kluivert. Adley shifted upfield. Christie! Cuts out the pass. Tavernier. Now it's Evan Nielsen. That's That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Adley played out to the left flank. Trofair, there's the header! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Nicely intercepted. And it's Tavernier. Trofair. Now here's the delivery. A chance to play it in. Now who's going to be first to this? He is just caressing the ball. And the keeper beats it away. Adley. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Smith, gently done. Trofair. Tavernier. That's tidy. And it's Adley. Christie. Adley. Lovely, now then.
Evan Nielsen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Senesi forwards and with intent. Adley. Kluivert. Smith. Ugarte gets it clear. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Kluivert was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Scott. It's Kluivert. Kluivert. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ugarte. Ugarte. That's very neat. Can he get onto this? Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Adley. Senesi. Smith. Now it's Kluivert. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Eva Nielsen. Senesi. Smith. Scott. Adley. Christie. Truffert. And it's Adley. Scott. Kluivert. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, smashing header! And that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Shaw. Searching passes played there. Scott. Smith. Scott. Christie. It's Kluivert. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they've got a throw. Deftly away. Shaw. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen! Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And he goes cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tavernier absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kluivert. Adley. Christie. Adley. Christie.
Truffert really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kluivert. And here's Eva Nielsen. Adley. Christie. And it's Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Now it's Tavernier. He is just caressing the ball. Adley. Scott. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Kluivert. Ball is over the line. Smith. Scott. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sheshko succumbs to the pressure. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Evan Nielsen. Adley. And it's Tavernier. And that's a good ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Evan Nielsen is offering a right smile there.
Adley moves short. Scott thinks about the shot. So he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Takes the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Maciej Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Senesi, played towards the other side. Truffert. Tavernier. Adley. And it's Kluivert. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adley. Tavernier. Tavernier gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Shaw. Played through for the wide man. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Smith. Christie. Truffert. Adley. Christie. Adley. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Adley. Christie. Truffert. Nice touch. Adley. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Truffert.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attack.
There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
A lot of real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Tavernier. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Menu. Matheus Cunha. Well, that's well done, really robust. Smith. Kluivert. Truffert. Lofted upfield. Menu. Shaw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Martinez. It's an imaginative pass. Tavernier. Šeško. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, such a clever touch. No, that's not going to find its target. Kluivert, gently done. Senesi. Adli. Kluivert. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Tavernier goes on a charge down the left. Shaw gets it clear. And it's Christie. Adli. Good take. Charge, surely! Oh, it's come loose. That has been clubbed away. Truffert. Lovely feet. Now it's Kluivert. Picks it up out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Adli shifted upfield. tidy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Adley. Adley takes a shot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Adley clearly is trying to be too clever. He should have gone with his instincts.
Menu. Menu. Kluivert. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Can he finish? And it's Tavernier. Christie. Endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Smith. Kluivert. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Evan Nielsen. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. And he's on his way. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Shaw. Martinez. Trophea attempts a clearance. That's a good ball. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Tavernier. Trophea. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nicely shaped cross. Tavernier knocks it out wide. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nice control. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. And that has been cleared. Tavernier. Christie. Senesi. Kluivert. Smith. Scott. Adley. Christie. And it's Tavernier. Real chance here. Evan Nielsen! Ugarte gets it away. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cross comes in. Sesko wins the duel this time.
Diogo Dallo.
Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha.
Bruno Fernandes.
Matheus Cunha. Played out wide. That's good play. Matheus Cunha!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Scott. Kluivert. And here's Evan Nielsen. Gets it away. Have it back and can go again. Trufair. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Menu. It's a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Smith. Played out to the right. Kluivert. Matheus Cunha. Out for a throw. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Kluivert. Evan Nielsen's cross. And he's there to clear it. That's a little off target. Matheus Cunha.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ugarte. Ugarte. Kluivert gets him to thwart him. Christie. Moved on forwards. Scott. Smith. Scott. Now Now it's Kluivert. Kluivert. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Shaw. Menu. Scott. Adley. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Adley plays it short. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. And it's Adley. Oh, it's a great ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This looks promising. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Tavernier. He is just caressing the ball. Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Menu, probing pass, and he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Menu. Oh, cracking ball. And it's played forward. Christie. Truffert. Adley. Smith. Adley. Truffert. Adley. Christie. Truffert. Proves too strong. Martinez. Shaw. Menu. And he moves in field. Matheus Cunha. Tavernier proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Driven towards the far post. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in.
Christie.
Smith forwards and with intent.
Adley.
Nice looking ball. Tries to get it clear. They've played it short. Adley. And here's Tavernier. Tavernier opts to play it back. Shaw. Showing good feet. And it's Shaw. Senesi attempts a clearance. Kluivert. Diogo Dalot.
Ugarte.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. It's lofted through here. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Evan-Nielsen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. Adley. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen. It's a loose ball. Adley. Scott. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a nice ball. Smith looking to hit the byline here. Here's on the finish! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Evan-Nielsen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Senesi. Good work on the right flank here. Now it's Kluivert, and it's Smith. Adley. Christie. And that has been cleared. That's good play. Adley. Oh, that's a very... Adley! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1 and 2 touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talented technique of the highest standard.
Maciej Cunha. Shot at goal! Smith. Christie. Truffert. Truffert made into space. And that's a goal kick. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be another shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Truffert shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great chance! Kluivert. Ugarte. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Ugarte. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Even Nilsson! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Menu. Menu. Šeško. Plays it through. Can he deliver? Sure, backward it goes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Shaw. Well, he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Adley. Manchester United in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Kluivert. Can he latch on to this? Ball's gone out of play. Ugarte. Ugarte. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. There are a few waiting for it. Maciej Cunha. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Scott. Christie. Adley. Christie. Senesi. Senesi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Eva Nielsen. Truffert. Adley. Lobbed in behind. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Produces a header! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Shaw. Scott. Tries a measured ball. Christie. Truffert. Scott. Smith. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tavernier. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Tavernier. Back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work. Menu. Evan Nielsen is the guilty party there. Šeško, Matthews Cunha, Ugarte, decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Tavernier. Truffert. Truffert chips it through. And it's hoisted clear. That is not the best ball. It was apologetic work.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Šeško. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Menu. Bruno Fernandes.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Senesi, aim forwards. And it's Truffert. Tavernier. And he's managed to get free. So who's he picking out? That's very neat. Adley, some resolute defending there. Out to the left it goes. Adley. Spot. And that was very necessary. Adley. Smith. And here's Evan Nielsen. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Tavernier. Tavernier. Truffert. Senesi. Adley. Šeško. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez.
Evan Nielsen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tavernier. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Senesi. Smith. It's out for a goal kick. And the pass is intercepted. Tavernier do have a chance to counter here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. De Ligt. Menu. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Martinez moved on forwards. Adley. Tavernier. And here's Adley. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Clark. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Menu. De Ligt. Ugarte. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Trufair. Adley. Tries to dink it through. Looks across and plays it in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ugarte. Scott. And it's Adley. Kluivert. Smith. Kluivert played shot at goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Senesi aim forwards. Adley. Smith. Adley. Christie. Tavernier. Adley goes to finish! And he thumps it clear. Played out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. The keeper has it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Tavernier. Trufair. And back out it comes. Christie spread out to the left. That is lovely. Oh, great header! Deftly away. Oh, he put himself into a great position. And they've got rid. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Trufair. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Natchez Cunha. Šeško. Kluivert have it back and can go again. He's shifting through the gears here. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. Martinez. And it's played forward. And it's Shaw. Aimed in toward. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Scott. Played towards the other side. Adley. Christie. Adley. Now that's a lovely exchange. Christie. Out to the right. Adley. Adley has been caught there, it's a foul. Tavernier! And the ball's come loose here. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Trufer. Moved on forwards. Adley. Christie. And it's Trufer. And here's Tavernier. That has been cut short. Adley. Christie. Trufer. Christie. Adley. He has a look up. And here's Evan Nielsen. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. And he's lost his man here. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Kluivert. Now he's got space here. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Ugarte. Maciej Cunha. Ugarte. Can he latch on to this? Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha's cross. Mainu chooses to go back. And here's Mainu. Maciej Cunha. Danger averted for now. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Trufer. Smith. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Shaw. Tavernier, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Tavernier. Martinez. Mainu. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Shaw. Tavernier. Smith. And he goes crossfield. Truffert. Adley forwards and with intent. Well-timed, excellent interception. Adley, and it's Tavernier. Smith. Kluivert. Oh, that's neat. Scott. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well manoeuvred. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Menu. Shaw. Can he get onto this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. Petrovic claims it, and the danger passes. Reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the left it goes. He can get that clear. What a throw in. Smith. And it's Adley. Tavernier laid out to the left flank. It's gone out for a throw in. That's going to go a long way. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
That's an excellent interception. Kluivert is there, and he can get that clear. Menu. And the shot! Keeper is right behind it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Christie gently down. Smith. Adley. Muscular approach does pay off here. Menu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Tavernier. Adley. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. That's good play. Smith. Scott. Kluivert. Menu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Menu forwards and with intent. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Senesi getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. Real chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Senesi looks to the other side. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Adley. And it's Kluivert. Kluivert played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. Šeško.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's come loose. Diogo Dalot aimed forwards. Chance here to counter. Scott. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And it's Kluivert. Out towards the flank. Truffert. Time to deliver. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they can counter here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception, well timed. Well read, nice interception. Maciej Cunha. Ugarte. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Senesi. Have it back and can go again. And here's Evan Nielsen. Kluivert. Adley. Oh, good spread. Smith looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A few waiting for it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Tries to dink it through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Smith. Oh, delicate chip through. Now it's Kluivert. Kluivert. Cross into the box. Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. It's Tavernier. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Kluivert. Kluivert. Moved on forwards. Corner. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Smith. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte.
Diogo Dalot.
It's gone for a throw-in. Kluivert. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Adley. And it's Kluivert. Kluivert, chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
De Ligt shifted upfield.
Bruno Fernandes.
Martinez. Shaw. Martinez. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Adley. Now it's Kluivert. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear.
Diogo Dalot tries to clear.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lovely feet. Šeško.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, it looked promising for a moment. Christie.
Evan Nielsen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fair. And it's Tavernier.
Kluivert.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Martinez. Meru forwards and with intent. Tavernier. Truffert gets a cross in. And out it comes again. Shaw. Martinez. Shaw gently done. Martinez. Shaw. Martinez.
De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
De Ligt. Menu. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Great work on the overlap. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. This might spell danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Smith. Now who's going to be first to this? So what can they make of this? He's got away. Shaw. That's very neat. And it's played forward. Christie. Trufair. Senesi. Menu forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Nice control. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Menu. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Menu. Shaw. And he's managed to get free. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Sheshko and the finish! Really well cleared. Matheus Cunha. Trufair. Scott. Smith. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen knocks it out wide. Martinez. Scott. Adley. Sheshko. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Played out wide. And it's Smith. Smith drives it in. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Christie. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Trufair. Oh, that's nice. Referee has seen that as a dive.
correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Christie. Into the channel. Tavernier providing an outlet on that. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Scott. Alex Smith. It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's having a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Evan Nielsen. Out towards the flank. Kluivert, and he's gone backward here. Sheshko. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. And he's picked out the run. Sheshko. And a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's been taken short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Shaw. Menu. Matches Cunha! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Scott. Senesi. Christie. And it's Truffert. Brilliantly cut out. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Tavernier. Truffert. Adley. Adley! And that's
talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scott, Menu, the referee's awarded a free kick. Gets it away. And here's Tavernier. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Senesi shifted upfield. Christie. Here's Tavernier. Played into space out wide.
Evan Nielsen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes, just about up to 75 minutes. Right. Sesko! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Christie, and it's Tavernier. Nice physical challenge. Sheshko, Ugarte. Ugarte. Sesko! Smith with the clearance. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aim forwards, and it's Truffert. It's run loose here. Tavernier. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Kluivert. Adley knocks it out wide. Menu forwards and with intent. And it's Shaw. And now the breakaway, caresses it through. Smith. Eva Nielsen. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Evan Nielsen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Scott. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tavernier. Kluivert. And here's Evan Nielsen. And he's missed it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, has played it long. Šeško. Shaw picks it up out wide. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Fernandes. Truffert. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Christie. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Christie. And here's Tavernier. Adley. Over to the left. Truffert, and that's aimed into the middle. They get a throw in. Aimed in towards the centre. And the ball is out of play. Ugarte. De Ligt. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Shaw.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Adley. Christie. And it's Truffert. Menu wins the duel this time. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. He slings it in. Clears it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found a way through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He's put it wide. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte.
Diogo Dalot.
Ugarte.
De Ligt.
Ugarte.
Diogo Dalot. De Ligt.
Ugarte.
De Ligt. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, super find.
Petrovic gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Truffert. Tries a measured ball. Shaw. Shaw tries making a foray down the right. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Elects to cross. Can he spark a counter here? Adley. Played towards the other side. Smith. Searching pass he's played there. Diogo Dalot cuts it out. Smith is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Could be danger here. And it's Smith. Adley. Christie. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Now it's Tavernier. Tavernier looking to run onto it. Well blocked, and back out it comes. De Ligt. Shaw. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Truffert tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes opts to play it back. Oh, Bruno Fernandes! And the shot! Scott. Truffert. Adley. And it's Kluivert. Played out to the right. Kluivert. That's tidy. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes.
De Ligt.
Martinez. Clipped into space.
Well, that's well seen too.
Adley. Smith. Adley.
Kluivert.
Tries a deft little ball.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
He's found support out wide.
Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha's cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Evan Nielsen looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Ugarte.
Oh, that's neat. Bruno Fernandes. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bruno Fernandes.
That's a delicate pass.
Referee's given a throw.
And it's Shaw. Menu. Shaw.
It's a goal kick.
Smith. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Kluivert.
Hit it.
Bullish header!
Shaw gets rid without sophistication.
Adley. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tavernier!
And that has been cleared.
And here's Evan Nielsen. Tavernier. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Truffert.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that.